22-year-old woman from South Carolina proves it is possible to accomplish your goals regardless of your age.
This is Annie Dillard. She graduated with an associate's degree in liberal arts last week at Midlands Technical College in Columbia,
92?
South Carolina.
She looks amazing.
You know, this is not her first degree. She says it's also not going to be her last. She plans to go back for even more schooling.
I don't believe that she's 92.
I read it off the paper, so that means it's
Good golly,
true.
Miss Molly. Well, if you're feeling ambitious about going back to school or maybe learning a new skill, turns out you can from the comfort of your own home, and the best part, it can be free. Life and business coach Jasna Burza is here to explain how it all works.
Nice to have you
Jasna.
here.
Good to have you back.
Okay, so Jasna, why do you like this continued learning? What does it do for people maybe on a deeper level in terms of just making their quality of life better?
We all want to learn, and if you can do it for free from the best top universities in the world, it adds to our life, whether it's in our everyday work or as a business, or if you're just a stay-at-home person wanting to add some new skills to your life.
I like it.
All right, so you've snooped around in this field a little bit. Let's talk about Coursera. Am I saying that right? Coursera.
Coursera.
Okay.
Coursera is a MOOC. So MOOCs are massive open online courses, and it's a platform that was started by Stanford professors, and it offers wide variety of classes from Yale, Stanford, Berkeley, Princeton, Duke, Wharton, and they're completely free. Classes range from 6 to 12 weeks. And you can get a certificate, but those cost for about $49 on an average.
Okay, but that doesn't seem like that much either.
Yes, they also offer mini specializations, kind of a micro masters, and they do offer financial aid as well.
Really?
So do you get graded? Are you working with a professor? Are you like having a relationship with this person, or what's happening?
If you're enrolled in a certificate, you are in a cohort or in Coursera, so with a group of people, hundreds of people, millions of people from all over the world overall. So you have forums, so you can interact, you can even ask questions of professors to interact that way, all online.
Now, what are the types of classes? Like, what are we talking about learning here?
So a variety of classes. One is digital marketing at Coursera, something as simple as that, but I'm actually enrolled in a parenting class from Coursera.
Oh, really?
From Yale University.
I was going to say,
yes.
this stuff is coming from Ivy League institutions, so they even teach things like
everyday parenting.
Absolutely. That's the class I'm enrolled in, because I have a 5-year-old who is giving me a run for my money, so I want to
What's
learn
one of the things you've learned in that class?
With that. Well, it's really that they're not acting out. It's really about me and how I'm reacting to their own needs.
Oh my gosh,
that's
what
more
a great
to come.
lesson.
More
That's
to come,
fantastic. Now, languages are other things that you can learn too, and that's something I think that's pretty common on like the bucket list. Like, I want to learn a language.
Yes.
You could do that through Coursera as well?
So many, actually. Majority of the people who are enrolling are people from developing countries wanting to learn a language. You think about it, they'll never be able to attend a college. If I wasn't in this country, I remember thinking I'll never go to college. This is a fantastic opportunity to learn. So it's absolutely incredible.
Okay, really cool. You have more options though. She's not done.
Yes, tell me about some more. Tell me about EDX.
So EDX is yet another platform. So it is another platform for MOOC, and this is a non-profit. It's classes from MIT, was founded by MIT and Harvard, Berkeley, Duke, UPenn, top universities in the world.
All places I would never get into. Okay.
So similar arrangements, 6 to 12 weeks per course, mini specializations, and you can have a certificate as well. And those cost on an average $49.
So are people doing this to like jumpstart a career? Are you doing it just for personal self-development?
Multiple options. You can actually take some of these classes for credit. You have to check with your institution to see if that's approved, but if you want to really get a jump in your career, advance your skills, you want to start a business. They're actually how to start a business from scratch. Or if you're just at home and wanted to learn about digital marketing.
I think this would be a cool way to find out if you actually liked something. Like if you were like, do I really like working in this field? Why don't I take one of these little mini courses and see?
Well, great point, because the completion rate is really not very high, which is people are testing to see, do I really even want this? Am I interested in it?
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Okay.
Tell me what YouTube is doing in the world of online education.
Well, YouTube, what people don't understand is that we are moving towards online learning overall. So YouTube is just another platform that has a lot of completely free courses. Now, the difference between YouTube and MOOCs is that these are, anyone can create a course.
So
you
it's
really
not like a
want it.
professor.
This is where
yeah.
Jim might teach you how to carve a canoe out of one
Or,
piece of
I mean,
wood.
my husband has looked up how to change light bulbs in our house on YouTube.
Listen, I've been
Isn't
there.
it?
Those are tricky.
Yes, and another platform is Udemy. Udemy.com is also a very inexpensive courses of all backgrounds for us to learn.
I like this idea. I like this idea of just doing like a little something and kind of keeping your brain sharp. I mean, you don't have to go as far as getting a full master's or a PhD, but it's nice to just continue that learning process.
Well, we live in the age where there's no excuse for not knowing anymore because it's all right there, and there is so much dumb stuff on the internet that I do, and we all partake in it. The idea of maybe just shifting your line of sight
Focus.
and getting into something that could
and
actually
not just
develop you.
watching guys like skateboard off into garbage cans, like maybe actually learning something
It's
useful.
amazing.
Do you have a good link for that?
I'm sure Jay does. Just
Okay,
text him.
great. I will. All right.
I mean, it's washing dishes and learning something, really feeding our brain every single day. For me, it's transformative. I have 2 toddlers. I know you have busy
Yeah.
children.
We're in the same boat.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm grateful that I, as someone who is immigrated into this country, to have these opportunities. If we're motivated enough, we can literally create a whole new life for ourselves.
Thanks,
So
Jasna.
true.
Nice to
Jasna,
have
good
you
to hang
here.
out with you again.
Thank you.
If you're interested in taking a free course, we have posted details to learn more on our website, which is twincitieslive.com.
Coming up next.